Yes, there have been. The person that comes to mind is Tony Dixon. Last night we had our first chapter meetings in an informal session in which we were told to dress casual, that being jeans or sweats or whatever you wanted. And Tony was the only person to come out initially to the meeting with a full suit and tie. And I saw him, I stopped him. I'm out here with, just a sweater on, some sweats, tennis shoes. Like, what are you doing, bro? What's going on? He's like, well, I'm coming here. I'm representing my chapter. I'm Polmark. I don't know how all these other brothers do it, but I need to be the best face I can be, because that's what Kappa's about. Kind of reminded me, like, even though we're here for a week and it's just us, we're here for a lot of people. And, a lot of people are living vicariously through us. And so we need to be the best representation we can be. And so I definitely think that Tony Dixon would be the first person that comes to my mind.
I don't particularly have one person. I have a few guys. It's a lot of brothers that's really, really been impressing me with their intelligent statements and their views of the certain topics and things of that nature. The brothers here are very, very brilliant. I now understand why everybody is here, and we're all here for a reason. So I have a few people to name. Brother Andre Heath, an advisor. He's a very, very uplifting guy. I've learned a lot. I feel like I've known him for years. He's really, really took me under his wing and kind of guided me. My chapter advisor, Brother Allen, he's a good guy. He's a very, very caring bruh. And as far as my fellow ULI classmates, I'm very, very impressed with Brother Jeremy Williams from the New Road chapter at Vanderbilt University. He's a very, very uplifting, spiritual young brother. And when he speaks, it's more like everybody takes a listening approach to him, because he's just so intelligent, man. And it's very, very, it's exciting to hear that you have frat brothers that just have a mind frame of that what's the word I'm looking for, of that caliber. He's just a very, 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 very brilliant bro. Him, Jeremy Williams, and Brother Christopher Smith. I really, really admire him. I see why he's the grand JVP. He's a natural born leader. So those are very, very two instrumental bros here that have really, really gotten that grab into me. And I'm very, very, and this is just a special shout. I'm very, very thankful for all the ULI people, all the staff, Brother Griffin, yourself. I really appreciate you taking all the time and making all this happen. It's a lot of work, and speaking for my other classmates, we really, really appreciate all the work that you guys have done thus far. And I'm excited for a very rewarding week this week.
Say, wow, that's a tough question, because there's so many. I know that, meeting with certain brothers, you just kind of get a sense, where they're at. But I would say, if I could recall, I definitely, and this is just not a bias, but, the way I've seen, my fellow initiate, Antoine, who, we came into the bond the same year at the same school, but to see him, transform, and I thought that he would only, sometimes operate, amazingly with people he knew, but he already came in, coming up with names for the group and stuff like that. Also, Jeremy from, Vanderbilt, really great, outstanding guy, not afraid to speak his mind, and I think that's why we get along so well. But also seeing, Brian from Delta, and the reason why I use him is because he's a, Springton initiate, but when you talk to him, you're like, he's been in bond for at least 2 years. And actually, I thought he was older than me in the bond, but, he was telling me that he's already Polmark, 2 weeks after, he got initiated, he was voted Polmark. And, his ability to lead and come up with ideas. So, I think that's, truly amazing thing. So they're the three individuals. Yeah.